How's it going, guys? My name is Eric, and I do not have that mic yet that I said that I was gonna get, but I will get it soon, and you should be able to hear me pretty good. Today we are gonna learn how to grip a board. You got your grip, you got your board, chucks and bearings. Okay. It's not rocket science to put the bearings inside the wheel and then screw it onto the chucks. I mean, almost everybody knows how to do that. But if you guys request a video of how to do that, I'll go do it. And tools you need to grip your board on the grip. You need some kind of wrench. Fits these little screws. You need this. You can fit the screw and the nuts. Screw it up. Then you need a big fucking knife to cut that shit around the board and saw it. Sorry for my language. But those are the main things that you need to grip a board. So let's get started. What you want to do first is move all this to the side. Take this out. Oh my god. I hate the way they sent me this. It's all bent. Whenever you get grip tape, make sure you don't bend it. That's one mistake everybody likes to do because that could also be a creation of air bubbles. But there's ways around that. So you got the grip, you got the board. Alright, DGK, my favorite. No, not really. I like Toy Machine better. But what you want to do is you want to peel off the grip. Pull it. Make sure it doesn't stick to each other, and make sure. Well, hold on, let me show you now. You pull it down. Don't let it touch any other side. Stretch it so you get the creases up. Alright, when it comes to this part, make sure that both ends of your grip are all over the board. There's no other space. Make sure it's tight. Look around it, make sure you got nothing missing. Let it loose. And then what you want to do first when you do that is push it down the middle. I strongly give you advice on just use your hands. If you go like this, you're going to cut yourself. Just press down and lay out. See, if you do this, this is just going to kill you, you know. Pick up those air bubbles. Make sure you pat it down right. Make sure there's no air bubbles. When you pat it down, you'll be able to see like a little crease on where the board's at. See, there's air bubbles. When you do that, you can feel the air bubbles. You just go ahead and just move that on the side. Alright, now that you have it all down, take anything like this or like this and just go around the edges. Try not to cut yourself when doing this because a lot of people would tend to put their hand in front like this and they do it like that and they can easily cut themselves. So you just take a hard end and push against and it'll make an outline. I'll show you right now. Sorry, hold on. I messed up. Oh well. Okay, now that that's done, you can perfectly see an outline where your grip is at. You can see it outlined perfectly. Alright, once you see that, you want to go ahead, just kind of lightly tip up the grip tape. Great. You just lift it up, let it stab it, and just crease along the edges. Now I'm using a knife, so that's a little harder. Instead of using something like this, I prefer you use a box cutter. It's so easy to use when cutting grip. I tend to mess up with this. Just blend it on the side. Whenever that happens, just lift it up. Comes off. There we go. You always want to be pulling towards you, it's easier. Don't want to leave any little spots. I hate those. I highly recommend you use a box cutter. Using a regular knife can be very challenging, but you'll get to it. You'll get through it. Hold on, I got this. Yeah, I got it. Okay, that came out just a little shaky that I thought it would, but it's okay. Then after you're done doing that, take the grip that you cut it out and just fold it to a nice little square, or however. So you have something like this. Got it. Then you're just going to run this along your edges so the grip won't ever lift up when you're skating. Just run it along the edges. It's called sanding it down. You don't need that no more. After you're done doing that, you're going to see your board. It's completely gripped, right? But you're not done. What you want to do next, see if this works, stick something like small through the holes, through the back, which I don't have, or maybe I do. This will work. Anything that's small, basically. You can fit it right through the holes. That would puncture right through the grip of the other side. For house tools, you could actually use a pen, that little ink shit, and just stab right through it. It's actually working. And then you should be able to see your holes, but I don't think you guys will be able to see it because it's kind of like a light. Well, after you see those holes, you always want to clear it out. Just put your screws in. What I like to do personally is like stick the screws in all the holes first just to get the extra grip out, because when you screw it in, it kind of gets stuck with the grip, so I don't really like that. But you can also just put the screws in, that can also do it. As I'm pushing it down, I can feel grip going on the other side, which is like falling into my hand. I just throw it away. See, like little tiny grip. You just do the same on the other side. And after you're all done with that, you can see the holes in the board. Hopefully you saw that because maybe my camera wasn't autofocusing. But now that you have your holes in the board, you want to obviously put your chucks, 4 screws, stick them in the hole. That's what she said. JK, just kidding. If you're done doing that, you just screw them in, and you should be good. Turn it on the side. Make sure you always look for the tail. This is the tail. This is the nose. On my chucks, I do crooks. So, crook mark. Oh, no. This is the crook mark. Crook mark is always where it's on the edge of the sides where you know where your front chuck is at when you're doing crooks. Y'all know. I see a lot of people do this. When you put chucks on this, that is the wrong way. You never put your chucks on like that. Do it like that. Yeah. So let me put that on. Sorry guys, it's just so hot in here. Here's where these 2 tools come in. Get your little nuts. Get your little nuts. Screw them on. Just like that. Just screw them in. Best if you get all of them because it's easier instead of putting one and one and one and one. One more to go. Tremendously hot in here. I feel like I'm working out just by setting up a board. Finally. It's hot. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this way. Hold the screw down. Put it in the screw. Tighten it. I'm going to do that for all of them. Do the thing to the other side. Almost done here. I love fruit. Bushings facing in. Don't forget that. There you go. Come on. Get in there. It's like so hard for me because I got this fucking like sausage fingers thing and shit. Just kidding. Then you want to go ahead and go down. setup. You're bored. Look at that shit. Now you go outside, have fun, and enjoy. And there are 2 drinks. One right here. And the other one right here. To 2 other videos of mine. That would be so great. If you guys can please give me a subscribe. And please give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks guys. See you next time.